Okay, here we go. Oh, Lord.
How may I help? Yes. Ah, thank word that. That's it. Lavaru, beyond. Oh, come on, not like this.
Wow.
Oh, come on, not like this.
Apparently.
Lava! Damn it! We gotta take better care.
Okay. Quick save.
All right then.
Alrighty. Heal multiplier. Okay, because I can't heal. Oh, movement. Okay. See how this turns out. Oh boy. Okay, good. So this hopefully it kind of causes them to come out one at a time, so that is good. Okay, this. Okay, get them all.
Not to alarm me. I'm slowly dying. How may I help? Love.
Okay.
How may I help? Ah, damn it.
Ooh.
We got...
Ooh, is that it?
Not to alarm you.
Okay, come on. We can prevail. Come on. We can still do it. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Yes! Are they back up? They're up. They are up. That rest was just what we needed. Okay.
All right, then.
Spirit. A haze fills the air, coalescing steadily into a blur of dust and mist. It gathers into the outline of what appears to be a dwarf. Hey, a shimmering echo that fades in and out of sight. I wonder if that's that dwarf caldera, right? It could be. But stronger than sight is the sense within you of a powerful energy. It roils and seethes with a grief that seems to spill into your own thoughts, tainting them until the sorrow is your own. Ooh, talk about empathy. Like a crashing wave, the energy surges towards and into you, and suddenly you are elsewhere. Before you is a brightly lit stone corridor lined with torches and gleaming crystals. You're running, your footsteps echoing off the stone around you. You forget to tie your sandals, and they're slipping from your feet. Fouling your steps, you're late again. The right's going to begin without you. You hear the tolling of a bell, and your spirits lift as you recognize the familiar warped tone of the right hand, representing the first of the dawn stars to appear in the night sky and last fade in the dawn light. You pray fiercely that this is the first of the chimes and not the last. The lights fade, as does your memory, and when your eyes clear, the spirit is gone. Okay, so I'm recollecting something, seeing bits of the past from whoever the spirit used to be. Okay, what's this water here? Go in it. Powerful odor of spices rises from one of these dishes. Vibrant dyes and green seeds fill the others. Oh wow, okay, I like this. So here's where the bells are. Okay, why don't we go back and go through there, right? I think that's where the will-o-wisps are. Able to go there? No. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Curses!
Oh, am I like incapacitated or something?
How may I help?
What is going on here? Okay, that's me. Okay, you.
Hmm?
Yes. Very good. Very good. Well, this must be the sword that the guy lost. Okay, this is good.
All right,
it's not
then.
his sword. Okay. So, where is the sword? This parchment is worn and tattered, and the ink upon it faded. Oh. In this time of hardship, must have just as much faith in ourselves. Okay. Well, I saw no sword. But we have more, I think, new information. So maybe Ortan can help?
Gods keep you.
You've returned. Find anything? I've reached a strange door by some bells. Ah, yeah. Let's reach the door with 3 bells, and do you know how to open it? Perhaps the correct sequence? Ah, that door. I swear you used to be able to feel those bells above ground. Feel it through the dirt. He shakes his head. I know you have to ring them in order. And that's all. Oh, is that it, genius? One of their rituals. You might find more information in the Retrex's room. Maybe even a key. It's over the scriptorium with all the books. I had a feeling. I was just thinking about those books. Okay. One day, Eothas was sitting on a wall, watching a cat play in the sun. A crystal hung in a nearby tree and fragmented a sunbeam and scattered small motes of light on the ground. They danced around the cat, sliding over him as he frantically batted at them. He spun in place, following one as it rushed past him, and leapt on it. Trying to pin it down, Eothas smiled, amused at the animal's tenacity. The cat landed on a spot, placing his paws over it, only to watch it flit away again. Eothas watched the cat's tail twitch and slap at the ground, annoyed that his prey could not be pinned. "Why must you tease him?" a voice said from behind him, accompanied by the crunch of sandals on gravel. "I merely bring the dawn," Eothas responded. "I don't stoke the hunter's heart. That's your responsibility, isn't it?" "True," said a second voice, "but neither do you quill it. If the hunter could not see his prey, would it still hunt?" So philosophical, Hylia. Eothas said and turned to greet the two gods that approached him. "Have you come to debate the parallel between sight and desire?" He gestured to the wall, inviting Hylia and Galawain to join him. They sat in silence, watching the cat, who continued to hunt the sun fruitlessly, swatting at another mote and then rolling onto his back. "I have created the ultimate prey," Eothas said finally, breaking the silence. "It can be tracked, it can be followed, it can be seen, but it can never be caught." Galawain laughed lightly. "You don't agree, Galawain?" Eothas asked. "While it's true that your creation is elusive, it hardly can be considered the ultimate prey because it never can be caught." He paused, his brow furrowed in thought. "If that mote of light had substance, the hunter could subdue it. Otherwise, it's merely a dream, truly a fruitless endeavor." "All creatures spend their lives chasing fruitless endeavors," said Hylia. "It is the way of morality," Galawain laughed. "I could create a creature, a living creature of flesh and blood, that could never be caught. I make your dream a reality." Now it was Eothas' turn to laugh. "You propose turning a fruitless dream into a fruitless reality. How is this any better? A life spent into pursuit of an attainable goal far exceeds any other." "But you just said that no one could catch this creature. This is not attainable." Galawain smiled. "Humanity has surprised us before. Indeed, it could surprise us again. I will create a great white stag, and I will set it free in the world. It will have grace, resilience, and tenacity. It will exist slowly to be pursued by all its days, and it will never be caught. It will serve to inspire the hunt for generations to come." So it'll be hunting something that can just never be caught. "All those who wish for glory will invoke my name. All those who hear its story will ask for my blessing in finding it." Hylia shook her head and threw Galawain's bemused look. "I do not believe this is possible. So I, too, make an offer to the person who catches the stag, and they will catch the stag. I will bestow upon them its grace, resilience, and tenacity. Thrice blessed they will be. They will ask for my blessing on the hunt so they can obtain my boon." Galawain and Hylia took up arguing whose name would be invoked more than the hunt was on. Eothas sighed, a small smile playing at the edges of his mouth. He stood and looked at the sky. The sun had already started to hide itself behind the mountains. The cat, long ago tired of stalking the motes, had fallen asleep beneath the tree. He turned and looked at the other gods, deep in debate, and sighed again. "I merely bring the dawn," he repeated as he made his way down the path. "It is up to you to see what I reveal." Okay, that book didn't have anything. Book of Verses? The small volume of verses and psalms is somewhat battered, suggesting it was used to be carried on someone's person. The pages are dog-eared and worn, and gold threads, which form the title of the book, have begun to fray. The book tends to open to a particular section where someone has marked a verse with a small blotch of ink. Here we go. Probably. Iadnang, the bright star, spoke, and her voice was like a clarion cry, calling his soul forth. So he knew her for the right hand of the shining god, and was afraid. "O wanderer, hear me," she spoke. "You are known to us, and your deeds put you far from salvation." And he wept, for he knew that his sin lay bare before this great illumination. Then Sargamas spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun. "Weep not, for the child of light has forgiveness even for you, if you will embrace him." Harmkeen knelt before them, then resolved to save himself and asked what he must do. And Modgund spoke. Her voice was like the songbird's final hymn, bidding farewell to the day's light. "What darkness lies within you? You must cast into his light. Your sins will be burned from you until you are newly formed, reborn into his keeping." So spoke Modgund, but Idnang warned him, saying, "You have walked all these years into darkness, and must now return. You will find a path like treading fire, and at every step you will be tempted to turn away, but no harm will come to you if you keep your faith." Okay, Book of Verses. Interesting. Okay, this is... doesn't seem like that would be it. Okay. So it must be that. Oh, wait. I did not get all the books. Oh. Okay. Alright, so I have a feeling the answer was in this book. It's like a clarion cry. His voice swept forth with the heat and force. Bright star. Whoops. You are known to us, and your deeds put you far from. His voice swept forth with the heat. Spoke. Her voice was like a clarion cry. calling his soul forth. He knew her for the right hand. Heat. Wait. Idnung, the bright star, spoke, and her voice was like a clarion cry calling his soul forth. He knew her for the right hand of the shining god and was afraid. She spoke. Spoke, okay. So the clarion cry must be like a high pitch. The heat and force of bright day's sun. Resolved. Songbirds. Final hymn. So high pitched and heat. Before it diminishes. Wobbling peal that grows to a painful shrill. Low, powerful note against a moves through the ruined hall. It's the final. Deeds put you far from your salvation, and he wept, for he knew that his sins lay bare before him. Psychologist spoke. Okay, so it's like the big one should be last. Forgot and struck the largest bell first rather than the second. Warbling peal that grows to a painful shrillness before it diminishes to a mournful chime. Okay. Powerful note against a heavy iron, and you feel the ringing in your chest. As the tolling fades, yeah, you hear a creak from the direction of the door as a passage to. Okay, I got it. Because I figured The peculiar chime rings through the ruins. There's a quiet melodic chime from all three bells before their discordant voices meet in one powerful, rising rush of sound. It seems to fill the whole of the temple, driving flood of song that drowns all overthought. Well, I can't read it now, but when you watch it back, I think it kind of makes sense in the order that I did it in when you kind of read that book. Okay. Because I figured it has to end where it begins. I mean, I won't bother going through it, but... Okay. Here's the thing. He said he dropped his sword. If he did not get this far, why would his sword be here unless it was brought here? First and last of these tolls apparently is that of the right hand, which has distinctive, the first and the last, okay, warp tone to it. Come infested, right, okay. Find the remains of the Ethosian priests. I have descended into the lower level of the temple. If Wartan spoke true, then the remains of the murdered priests are down here somewhere. Oh boy. Okay, so let's hope.
Now, it's strange looking back.
Camping.
All the time I spent here growing up. Never seeing what was coming. Hey. What's on your mind?
Something on your mind? Or something on yours? I was wondering, what did you want to ask the Watcher in Cad Nua? Just some things about the past, about the war. I've been thinking I missed my chance to find out what I wanted to know. That old Watcher, though, he opens up some new possibilities. Ah, okay. Let's keep going.
All right, then.
I have a feeling there's going to be some big, major battle. Oh, God. Okay.
Yes?
Goodbye. Do that.
Hmm?
Yes?
Yes?
Not not get...
There we go.
Of course.
Any kind of freaking healing spell?
Indeed.
Combat? Indeed. Oh, is there some kind of special weapon over there? Oh no. So what happened to the music?
Yes. How bad? Yes. No!
Crap.
Arthur, Worthen,
Shit.
Not quite. Lava, beyond. See!
Okay, excellent.
Of course.
Ooh. I only have... What's wrong with the music? Something is wrong with the music. Okay, hold on. Let me exit out of this and come back. Something is odd. You hear that? Okay, I'm back. I didn't even have to stop it. I just needed to reload the game. Okay, so I might just connect these two.
Damn it.
We gotta take better care of Vala.
Of course. Yeah. Always falling for the traps.
Of course.
Probably a trap here.
Yes?
I'll see what I can find. Should have been there all
Oh! Wow, okay, I like that. Oh no. A phantom.
Hey,
Damn! No!
They're dead. Oh, come on.
My wounds remain.
You found a new grimoire. Oh, that's good. Okay, I think it is time to rest, and I think I'll attempt to fight that thing. That phantom. Okay, but yeah, and then we'll quit. Multiply out. I'll try what that is. Oh, this is different. I like that. Okay. Oh boy. Second wind. Oh yeah. I had a feeling. Well, then let me... Ah, it's combat slot. Okay, cool.
Yes?
not quite. Not quite.
Near death. Cool. Was everything right? Okay. Hmm. Oh, wow. Okay, why don't we give you that? Okay, and we'll give you that. This cape is kind of useless. Great. Okay, I think this might be good for now. I know I kind of hate having to save in the middle of a dungeon, but I mean, these battles can be kind of long, which is how it is with these old school RPG games. Sometimes the battles can kind of drag out a bit, and that's just the nature of classic RPG games. And I personally have no problems with those. Really, I enjoy it, but it's not exactly quick pace like how it is in like Skyrim or Fallout 4. This is just the nature of how things are. I remember games like Might and Magic and like the Ultima games. I have to report that I am absolutely loving this so far. I mean, love the combat. I'm loving these characters, getting to know them, because if you do not speak to them, you just won't get any insight into them. Okay, and I absolutely love getting to know the characters as if they are breathing, living people instead of just cardboard generic NPCs, right? So that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna rest and maybe a little bit do some more Fallout 4. See you guys next time. And I found Nick Valentine.